Being a professional firefighter takes skill, training, and sometimes sheer guts. But to become a professional fire department recruit, you need to pass the Candidate Physical Ability Test, or CPAT.
The first time I took it, I was very winded.
I'm a marathon runner. I was lifting weights and still didn't pass the course on my baseline run.
I like to consider myself pretty in shape, and yesterday I missed it by like 2 or 3 seconds.
I couldn't believe it when they said I was only 1 minute down and I had 2 more minutes to go.
I was working out on my own, but there's only so much I could do on my own.
Fortunately, there's a program to help you rise to the test, the CPAT Mentoring Program. Here's a preview of the CPAT course from the point of view of actual candidates and their trainers.
The stair mill is basically a mini escalator. You've got a 20-second warm-up, and then you've got a 3-minute time that you've got to climb these stairs at a step per second. You've also got a 50-pound vest on with an extra 25 pounds across your shoulder, so you're carrying 75 pounds as you're climbing this stairway to heaven.
2 minutes into the event, you could already feel the lactic acid build up in your legs. And if you don't train your legs beforehand, you're going to feel it three events in. The hose drag is just putting it across your shoulder and just chugging away. Just do not stop.
You know, you help them when they drop to their one knee and they're doing the hose drag. To really extend their arms and pull, it kind of speeds up time.
The equipment carry is where you grab 2 pieces of fairly heavy equipment about the size of a large chainsaw, and you've got to take it down from a platform, put them both on the ground, pick them up and carry them around a marker and then back.
Picking up the saws, you know, placing the saws correctly, touching the saws at one time with both hands gives them a little bit of speed.
The ladder raise is raising up a 24-foot extension ladder rung by rung. And then you do a ladder extension where you extend the ladder all the way up and then you lower it back down.
The ladders, you don't take chances with. You do not throw it up there and let it bounce. You let it bounce and someone's going to call end of test.
I let the ladder go and slide through my hands, so I really had to practice pulling it up and letting it go without losing control.
The forced entry is swinging a sledgehammer against a target or an object, and you're trying to use force to move the target back and sound the buzzer.
The sledgehammer is a big thing. Not everybody is really strong and can just hammer it, so a lot of times we have to focus on accuracy. And that's a big key. Focus more on accuracy and you'll get through the event just fine.
The search is a maze that's completely blacked out. You have to feel your way through and you have to crawl on your hands and knees. And there's some obstacles and some 90-degree turns that you have to maneuver through and come out as fast as you can out the other side.
Just paint a picture in your head of what the obstacle looks like on the outside, and just keep track of your steps and don't be afraid of the dark.
The hardest event at the beginning was the dummy drag. Not realizing how heavy actually the dummy is.
That's the second to last station, so if you don't have good stamina, when you get to that point, it doesn't matter what you did lifting-wise, strength training-wise.
Over the course of time being at this mentoring program, you build your strength and you learn also how to carry the dummy better.
The breaching pool is the very last station in the CPAT, so it's pretty important to give that last oomph of energy at the very end. You have a long pole and you have to push up on a ceiling area above you 3 times, and then you have to pull down on another piece of equipment 5 times, and you have to do that for 4 sets. It was a lot of weight, a lot more weight than I expected.
You just got to give it all you got, and you have to be precise at each lift and pull that you do.
5, 6, 7, 8.
CPAT pretest mentoring is specific to your fire department and gives you the opportunity to meet and train with professional firefighters and other candidates. CPAT mentoring is a program of physical conditioning, including training and endurance exercises. Participants can get a personal evaluation that gives them fitness and wellness goals.
Stop. Balance exercise.
We started off with the warm-ups, exercise jogs. They have 3 circuits that you go through with the dumbbells, and in each set you switch off intervals and you work on different parts of your body to help condition yourself for the CPAT.
Primarily, you need to have a good strength base. Women need to work on their upper body strength.
You need to be strong, you need to be cardiovascular, able to handle the job, to have muscle endurance, muscle strength, and flexibility, not only to prevent injuries, to reduce those injuries.
Good job. Everybody gets tired, but it's how quickly can you recover that really means a lot. So cardiovascular fitness is a big key to the job.
Okay. Now side to side.
The benefits that I have from the mentoring program, definitely camaraderie that I've built with the people that are also in the process. It's nice to come here and be able to talk about how'd you go about it, where'd you get the information, hey, did you remember you have to do this?
And they meet other people that are doing the same thing, which is also beneficial to them. And I think it shows them where they are, how far they have to go to be where they need to be.
Because CPAT itself in a lot of people's mind is a scary word, and it kind of frightens a lot of people. But doing the mentoring part of it, it gives you an opportunity to see everything about it.
It goes beyond just the physical preparation. For candidates who have participated in this, particularly the females, they start building their confidence. Most of them are going to pass this test if they come in here and participate in this training program.
Frequent training is a key component of the program.
I train several times a week. Any chance I get, any chance you get to run, you go run, you go lift. It's just overall training almost every day.
I train about 4 times a week, and looking back, I don't think even that's enough. You know, you don't want to just come in and just barely get through. You want to do very well.
Ready? Start. Follow the line. Running is not permitted.
1, 2, 3.
You'll also do practice runs on the actual CPAT course to get acquainted with the events, props, and equipment.
I think it's great. You get to actually look at what you're going to be faced against, so you know what you need to work on and where to improve.
The main benefit has been the skills that we practice here, swinging a sledgehammer, raising and lowering a ladder, dragging a dummy.
Back up. Back.
Stick the chest out. Hold the elbows back.
Professional firefighter peer fitness trainers will coach you individually and monitor your progress.
These are all people that are certified fitness professionals. They know how to do exercise programming. They know how to spot weaknesses. They know how to do assessment procedures.
Be careful when you're not looking up, because the tip of this can quickly come out and then the set won't count.
They know so much, so they're great mentors to have. You can just really pick their brain about anything about your body.
Excellent. Excellent. Good. Keep it up.
Don't stop. You're almost there.
They constantly are encouraging us and offer us, all the help that they can give, whether it's coming early or staying late, and they really want us to do well.
Keep going. Go. Pull, 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 pull. Drop it. Great job.
When I first started, I was borderline, and now I'm down to 8 minutes and 20 seconds, which is fairly fast. I'm 6'8" and 350 pounds, so I'm kind of proud of that.
When I first got here, I wasn't even able to pass the course. I couldn't even finish it before I got sick, and now I'm able to pass it.
My beginning time was a 12:56, which is a failing score, and now I'm at 8:34, 8:35.
Just don't quit. I mean, it feels like you will, but don't.
It is an excellent program, physically and mentally. I would say get your hiney in here.
Just by me coming on a Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays, this whole operation, it helped me tremendously. I'm ready. I'm ready.
If you say you want to do it, you got to be sure. And this is one way to make sure that you are wanting to be a firefighter.